Cryptid 559. Hello everyone. So on this next video, wanted to share with you guys what I captured on September the 3rd. What I found out by Avocado Lake. It's north of Avocado Lake. It's also near where I had my dogman encounter. Um, but on this area is I've been here before. It's a turnout where you can park and you can look over the Kings River and you can see uh, Avocado Lake, also the backside of Avocado Lake. And in this turnout in the past, we have found, I made a video about the skulls, goat skulls, the skulls that we found there uh, of a goat, and I took pictures. That's what I use for my header on my YouTube channel. Um, when you go and click on it. Um, so we found carcasses of a coyote, also carcasses of goat. So this is the area. So on September 3rd, I was up in the area. I was passing through, and I decided just to stop and just look around. And I was by myself that time, and I noticed that the trail going down to the river, to the Kings River, it was pretty. It was pretty heavily used. Is what I'm trying to say. It was heavily used, and I was noticing some prints. Yes, there was human print. You can see the shoes and stuff, and but I noticed some other prints there. It was barefooted, looked like, and I noticed that what looked like three toe prints, and so I started taking pictures, and here's the first picture here, showing you what I noticed right away. And there's an incline, so it's kind of hard to go down on this turnout. It's kind of hard to go down. It's very difficult for a human to go down. I mean, it is possible, but one misstep and you're going to be rolling down the rest of the way to the river. So you got to be very careful. So it is hard to go down there on this turnout. There's another area, another turnout before this one that's actually easier way to get down there. But this one, uh, this is I always stop at this turnout because of, like I told you, what we found here in this area before. And so right here I see what looks like three toes. It's a print, and I don't see the fourth one. There might be a fourth one, but I'm not seeing it. Here's another. Let me show you circled. So here it is circled. It's zoomed in now on this next frame. So I mean, you can see it. You can see the heel part, and remember, it's going down. So all the weight is on the toes. So that's why you can see the toes here. And this dirt is very compact. It's very dry, very compact. It's alongside the road. So whatever made this print is pretty heavy. Okay. And I didn't want to get close to it. I wanted to put my foot next to it, but if one misstep, I would have rolled down. So, and I was by myself, so I didn't want to take a chance. But it is bigger than my foot. I have a size 10, so it is bigger. Maybe about, I'm thinking that maybe about a size 12. Yeah, around there, size 12, size 11, and then it's wider than my foot for sure. It's wider than my foot for sure. And so let me see here. The next picture. This is another print that I kind of see. You can tell it was going down to the river. It was going down to the river. You can clearly see the heel part, and you can see some toes up front. Let me see this next slide here. I zoom out a little bit. You can see it there a little bit better. Let's see here on this next frame here. I circle it for you. It's right there. Again, I'm seeing three toes again. Again, it's going downhill, heading towards the river. And this was on September 3rd when I found these prints. Um, Again, here, okay, so here's the incline. So I'm at the top of the turnout. This is looking down, and you go down. You can see the trail. It goes down to the river. It's kind of steep. Again, here. So here's the first print, second print, and the third print I can see, and then you can see more if you have better. If you can zoom in better, if you have a program that you can zoom in, you'll see you'll see prints going all the way down. But like I said, I didn't want to go down there because I was gonna, if I slipped and I'm by myself and nobody was out there, nobody's around. It was during the week, so nobody was around. You can hurt yourself pretty good. So I didn't take that chance. But from where I was at that turnout, I took the best pictures I could. But I mean, you can clearly see them. So then I told Jesus about this, that I had captured these. So I don't know if it was the next day or 2 days after, we went back and to see if we can get better pictures, but we didn't. It was already all the tracks weren't as clear as when I found them. So then we headed up to the bridge where I had my dogman encounter, and we were surveying the area, looking the area over, see if we can find any new prints or new activity, any evidence of new activity out there. So sure enough, this is me here. This is the turnout where I had my dogman encounter. You see the Kings River there on the left. Now I just want you to see how steep the side of the hill, the side of the bank is, the river bank. So you see how steep that is. I want you to make a mental note of that, because on this next picture I'm going to show you. Okay, so here we notice this trail here. This wasn't here. We've been going up here for the last month. We've been up here for about 4 times, and we hadn't noticed any trails going down to the river. You can see the river there. So this is fresh. This trail right here is fresh, and it's very difficult for a human to go down to the river from this area, this spot of the turnout. Okay, it's very difficult. It's steeper than the other turnout I was showing you. We were if one wrong step, you're gonna go rolling down. You're gonna go rolling down all the way to the river and hitting these rocks. Okay, there's a bunch of rocks at the bottom. So I don't believe this is a human trail right here. And like I said before, we've been going up here and checking, and there was no trails. Now we saw this one, and to me, it's not a human trail. It's an animal. You can tell it's pretty big. That's going through here. What animal? I have no idea. It's pretty big. It could be a mountain lion. I mean, I know the fires are going on, so everything's starting to come down. I feel everything's starting to come down. All these animals are starting to come down, trying to get away from the fire. So, um, it could be a mountain lion. I mean, again, I had my dogman encounter. I'm not saying it's a dogman, but it's a possibility. Like I said, it wasn't there before, but um, I don't think it. It could be a bear. I haven't seen any bears out around that area, but you never know. There could be one. I just wanted to show you guys what we're finding. Here it is, a little better. We zoom in a little better. Again, I don't think it's a human that's going through here. It's very difficult to go through here, especially this spot. Like I say, if you one wrong step, you're gonna roll down all the way to those rocks. Let's see here. The next flight here. Here we go again. It's a different angle. So this is a trail going down to the river from that turnout. And again, this is a turnout where I had my dogman encounter. So I'm always, when I have extra time, I'm always going up here and looking for evidence. Um, Here it is a little closer. Um, Yeah, so these are pictures that we took. I almost see, yeah, I don't see like, and remember, this is a turnout area, so all this dirt right here is all compacted. It's very hard. It's very tough dirt. Now, for a human to make all this, what disturbance in this soil, you had to be pretty strong and heavy because, like I said, it's pretty compacted dirt. Okay, it's very rough. It's very dry, and you can see how deep these scuffs are in the ground here in the soil. You can see how deep the scuff marks are. So it had to be something. To me, it has to be something heavy, something big going through here. Um, it's just more pictures, different angles. Um, a lot of there was a lot of grass before, and now it's all taken out because it's going through here. Whatever it is going through here. Um, it's just it. And right here, this next slide. This is a different one. We almost see like scratch marks there. That's why I put my hand there because it looked like scratch marks, like something with claws. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of see it. Um, yeah, so that's why we took that picture because it looked like scratch marks there. And let's see here. So this is just going down that turnout. We're walking down that turnout, see if we find any more evidence. And there's another trail that goes down to the river from that turnout. You just walk a couple feet ahead, and there's another trail. There's actually a fig tree right here, and you can see the trail. But see how not this is not very wide, so it's almost like a human can go down here, but it's very difficult, but it can be done from a human. This one is probably better than the other one. You have a better chance of making it down to the river than the other one. But this is a fig tree on your right. The river's behind it, and also it wasn't there before. Now it's there, so something's going through there. It could be human on this one. It could be human, um, but we did notice something on the floor here. It almost looks like a print there. And the only reason why I took it because it reminds me of the canine print that I found a couple of times in this turnout after I had my dogman encounter. It looks very similar. I don't see claws on the front, but it looks just the shape of it. It looks like it looks very similar. That's the only reason why I took it. We took the photo, and my foot's there, so for scale reference. There's a zoomed in on it here. The next picture here. Another picture. But I wanted to share this with you guys, just to let you know what we're finding. This is another trail leading to the river, and all of a sudden these trails started popping up because they weren't there. It was all grassy. It was all grassy, like you see there in the frame. There was no trails leading down to the river, and all of a sudden, we got activity going on here again. And I've seen people out here fishing, but like I tell you, I mean, it's very difficult for a person to go down there. There's other ways to get down there. Um, there's other ways to get down there safely. But I know people sometimes do go through here. But again, uh, I don't think, in my opinion, if it is people, it's not very many. It's a few. But this is a heavily uh, used trail. Okay, whatever's going through there, it's pretty big. You can see how wide it is now. Okay, you can see how wide and open the grass is gone. So whatever's going through there, it's pretty big. There's just different angles of it. Pictures of the river here, the Kings River. That's the way it looks right now. The water's low. And again, there's fires going on, so stuff's coming down from the mountains. And then right here, okay, this is a cross. So what we noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but it's in the center. You can see a lot of loose rock and dirt. So what we noticed is that across the street from that turnout, right, for all this rock and loose dirt is that trail. So we noticed that it's coming up coming up the hill, the side of the bank to the turnout, and then it's going across the street and going up through here, and maybe jumping or grabbing out to the side of the mountain here, and then jumping over the fence here. Because we don't notice anything else on the grass. We were looking across the street. We don't notice anything else, but we did notice a lot of this loose gravel and loose dirt right here. And this, in the center, you can see a piece of rock that's been pulled out, like something grabbed it and pulled out. But that's just our observation. Like I said, we've been going out here a lot, and we notice things. When things change, we notice them. We can see because of how often we've gone out here. So we notice when there's stuff that's changed. It looks different. There's just different pictures of what I'm talking about here. There's that fence. We believe it gets on the whatever it's going is going through here, and it's jumping on the rock, and then it's going over the rock and over the fence. And then right there in the middle where the fence is, just above the fence in that crevice there in the middle, that's where I saw the dog man when I had my encounter. That's where it went up. It went up that hill on all fours, and like a spider, it crawled on all fours over the hill, low to the ground, and it went over that hill. I just wanted to show you guys that again. Here it is again, different picture, different angle. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, but those prints at the beginning of the video, those three-toe prints, it looked like three-toe. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. Again, thanks guys. Don't forget to watch our last video, because I just posted that one a few days ago. So, I mean, I don't know if everybody's getting notifications. I know some aren't. I've heard a couple of people that didn't get notifications. So, you know, I just posted a video a couple of days ago on that mountain where all this strange rock formations are going on. And again, thanks guys for your support, and we'll see you on the next one.